We have finally found the lions, and they are hiding in some very, very dense vegetation just off to my left. Finally, we have been successful. I'm just going to try and... Here they come. Here we go. Hi, guys. There's the entire pride of lions walking along. Isn't this spectacular? The lions we've been looking for all morning. Steph found them on foot. You can see the Nkuhumas scratched and scarred and looking particularly hungry. There is nothing more spectacular than at a sight of a pride of lions, and so rewarding after a long morning of driving in the drizzle. 3 adult females and 6 cubs. So still missing 2 of their adult members, 2 of their adult females, Amber Eyes and the youngest female. She's going to give herself a good stretch, clean out those claw sheaths, and off they go again. Now, we've only got a few brief seconds to spend with these lions before they disappear, so let us make the absolute most of it. What an awesome morning. Here they go. She's going to shift here. She seems to want to come in our direction, so I'm just going to get out of her way. Here we go. Hey, girls. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Those cubs have got so big. Look at them. We have watched those cubs since they were just 10 days old. Their eyes weren't even open, and now the parade of them looking gangly and almost like little teenagers. Still hungry. They obviously didn't manage to catch anything, even in this bad weather, which of course usually advantages the lionesses. Perhaps I'm biased, but I think these lionesses are truly spectacular. Wet, muddy paws. Don't want to get my feet dirty, Mum. Over and across onto the island. Muddy elbows, muddy feet, and gangly lions. We're going to be going black screen ever so briefly, but don't go anywhere. We'll be with you very, very shortly. Look at little bums. So cute. I'm just going to try and get us into a good position. Don't want them to feel pressured. They have been slightly more skittish than normal. Toodaloo, we'll see you soon. We're going to shift around. It looks as though they're actually cutting back towards us. That is brilliant news for all of us concerned. There they go. We're just going to shift up a little bit. Look at that. Aren't they utterly stunning? We've been searching for them all week, and here they are once again. Absolutely lovely. Oh, the incredible Nkuhumas. We have watched these cubs grow up since they were just 10 days old. Oh, you can see. Oh, one of the lionesses heard something. They're so hungry that absolutely anything, even a small antelope, will do. They've got to feed these 6 growing cubs, and they are still on the hunt. Even though the morning is getting later, the rain has abated for now, these lionesses won't stop moving until they get their goal. Dedication and utter focus. They truly are a gorgeous pride of lions. There's usually 5 females. At the moment, there's only 3. The mother of the 6 cubs. Look at her. Look at the power in those legs, and the focus in her face. Hey, girl. On the move, on the hunt, and under pressure. Now, the missing 2 adult females are probably with the dominant pride members. Now, Katie, you want to know how the lions communicate with each other. Katie, some of it's vocal, of course. They can roar, they can growl, they can contact call to each other. But some of it is also visual. So the black dots behind the ears, the black patches behind the ears, and the black tip of the tail, they use those to coordinate their hunts. Now, if you would like a question answered in the same way that Katie did, please send through to #SafariLive on Twitter. And Cub's taking a little bit of a rest, taking a little bit of a break. One big yawn from the female. She's tired, she's been walking all day. They've stopped for now. Time to have a little bit of a break. Look at that, you can see, if you look in their bellies, between their back legs, you can actually see the droop to it, the flap of skin that's showing. And that is what immediately tells us that these are very, very hungry cats. And there's scars. She's got old injuries on her elbow. These lions have been through the wars recently, but that hasn't stopped them. At one stage when we were watching the Nkuhumas, they were killing a buffalo a day in the drought. And it's been an astounding privilege to actually watch and follow the story of these lions. There were originally 8 cubs. 2 of them were struck by a disease known as white muscle disease, and the other cubs started to show symptoms as well. Even the adults were showing symptoms. It manifested itself in paralysis, and all it turned out to be was a vitamin deficiency that was caused by the diet that they were eating, which ultimately was caused by the drought. But for us, having become so attached to these cats, it was a truly tragic loss. And yet at the same time, coupled with the joy of the fact that they recovered fully. I'm gone in this fashion.